Okay, if you know, alright, goes to Ubisoft and Penguin, I guess. Where is it? Alright, is the Assassin's Creed Ubisoft and the Ubisoft logo are trademarks of Ubisoft Internet in the US and other countries. Look at that. This video was made for entertainment purposes only, and I do not own the Assassin's Creed book. Actually, I own the book, but I do not own the trademark, anything. There's this I'm using the Samsung voice recorder in my phone. So yeah, yes, 12 subscribers, or 10, or 13, what are we gonna call it? I have no idea. Okay, let's start the book. Okay, welcome back. Today we'll be reading Assassin's Creed Forsaken for like 13, 12 subscriber special. What's some effort like sub, and then you'll turn into like 10 or 11. So let's call it the 10 subscriber. I'll probably like read for 10 minutes every 5 subscriber. So it's for now it's 12, 15, 20, 25, 30 like that. Continue. But once no, okay, let's start the book. Part 1, extract from the journal of haytham E. Kenways. Okay. 2 days ago, no wait, wrong, sorry, cut. 6 December 1735. 2 days ago, I should have been celebrating my 10th birthday at home, at my home, in Queen Anne's Square. Instead, my birthday has gone unremarked. There are no celebrations, only funerals. And our burned out house is like a blackened, rotten tooth. Among the tall, white brick mansions of Queen Anne Square, for the time being, we are staying in one of Father's properties in Bloomsbury. It's a nice house, and there the family is devastated and all lies torn apart. There is that to be thankful for. At least here we are shocked in limbo like troubled ghosts until our future is decided. The blaze ate my journal. So beginning this feels like starting anew. Okay. The blaze ate my journal, so beginning this feeling like starting anew. That being the case, I should probably begin with my name, which is Haytham, an Arabic name for an English boy whose home is London, and who from birth until 2 days ago lived an idyllic life sheltered from the worst of filth that exists elsewhere in the city. From Queen Anne Square, we could see the fog, the smoke that hung over the river, and like everybody else, we were bothered by the sting, which I can only describe as wet horse. Okay, but we didn't have to tread through the river of stingrays from snares. Oh damn, my battery's running out. Okay, I left for place because my phone was dying. Okay, where did I stop at? Butcher's shops and the backsides of animals and people. The rancid steams of influence that hasten the passage of disease. I have no idea what that means. Pollution. You must wrap up, Master Kenway, or the lurch here will get you. On walks across the field, to Hampstead State. My nurse used to steer me away from the poor unfortunates, ragged, ragged with cough and shield my eyes from children with deformities. More than anything, they feared disease. I suppose because you cannot reason with disease. You can't bribe it or take arms against it, and it respects neither wealth nor standing. It is an impeccable foe, and of course, it attacks without warning. So every evening, they check me for signs of illness or pox, or the pox. Then reported on my good health, the mother, who came to kiss me goodnight. I was one of the lucky ones, you see, who had a mother to kiss me goodnight, and a father who did too, who loved me, and my half sister Jenny, who told me about rich and poor, who instilled in me my good fortune and urged me to always think of others, and who employed tutors and nursemaids to look after and educate me so that I should grow up to be a man of good values and of worth to the world. One of the lucky ones, and not like the children who have to work in fields and factories and up chimneys. I wondered sometimes, though, did they have friends, those other children? If they did, then, well, of course, I knew better than to envy them. Their lives than mine was so much more comfortable. I envied them that one thing, their friends. Me, I had none, with no brother or sisters close to my age either. And another problem, sometimes that had came to light when I was just 5 years old. It happened one afternoon. The mansion of Queen Anne Square were built close together, so we often see our neighbours either in the square itself or in their grounds at the rear. On one side of us lived a family who had four girls, two around my age. They spent what seemed like hours skipping or playing blind man's buff in their garden, and I used to hear them as I sat in the schoolroom under the watchful eye of my tutor. Oh, Mr. Failing, who had bushy grey eyebrows and a habit of picking his nose, carefully studying whatever it was that he had dug from the recess of his nostril, then suspiciously eating it. This particular afternoon, old Mr. Failing left the room, and I waited until his footsteps had receded before getting up from my psalms, going to the window and gazed out at the grounds of to the next mansion. Dawson was the family name. Mr. Dawson was an MP. So was my father. So my father said, barely hiding his scowl. They had a high walked garden, and despite the trees, bushes, and foliage in full bloom, parts of it were visible from the schoolroom window, so I could see the Dawson girls outside. Pedophile? JK, it's not in the book. They were playing hopscotch for a change, and had laid out 4 male metals for a makeshift course, although it didn't look as if they were taking it very seriously. Probably the two older ones were trying to teach the two younger ones the finer points of the game. A blur of ponytails and pink, crinkly dress. They were calling and laughing. On occasion, I'll hear the sound of an adult voice. A nursemaid probably hidden from my sight, beneath a low canopy of trees. My sons were left unattended on the table for a moment as I watched them play until suddenly, almost as if she could sense she was being watched, one of the younger ones, a year or so my junior, looked up, saw me at the window, our eyes locked. I gulped. Then, very hesitantly, I raised a hand to wave. To my surprise, she beamed back, and the next she was calling her sisters, who gathered round, all craning their necks and shielding their eyes from the sun to gaze up at the schoolroom window. Where I stood like an exhibit at a museum, except a moving exhibit that waved and went slightly pink with embarrassment, but even so felt the soft, warm glow of something that might have been friendship, which evaporated the moment their nursemaid appeared from beneath the cover of the trees, glanced closely up at my window with a look that left me in no doubt that she thought of me as a peeping Tom, or worse. Then ushered all four girls outside. That look the nursemaid gave me, I've seen it before, and I've seen it again, on the square, or in the fields behind us. Remember how my nurse steered me away from the raging, ragged unfortunates? Other nursemaids kept their children away from me like that. I never really wondered why. I didn't question it because I didn't know. Because there was no reason to question it. I suppose it was just something that happened and knew no different. Aye. Okay, that'll probably end it for today. You want to see more, like and subscribe. Favorite this video as well if you want. I read to your page 9, I guess, which is not really much for 10 minutes or 11 minutes. Okay. Anyway, so the next one will probably be 15 subscribers, which is I'm 2, maybe 2 subscribers away. I forgot to read the prologue. Okay, wait. I never knew him. Not really, I thought I had. But it wasn't until I read his journal that I realized I hadn't really known him at all. And it's too late now. Too late to tell him I misjudged him. Too late to tell him I'm sorry. Yeah, that's probably what Connor said to haytham. And then he killed him in the game. I didn't really play the game, so it's not like I don't know anything. Anyway, so that's it. Guys, subscribe. If you want more, tell me. If you think the audio is better, whichever way you want, I don't know. I'm recording this with my phone, so if you think the audio in the recording system was better, tell me. And okay, bye.